Forget about the online dating for a sec and let's focus on how you meet that one person in a social situation. You need to be going out, you need to be going to bars and clubs if you're old enough, and you need to be really socializing with as many people as you can. That doesn't mean you need to drink or do anything stupid, but the bar and the clubs are really where you get a lot of practice in, and then you can translate it into your day-to-day where you're just being a social person in general at a coffee shop, grocery store, you're saying hi to everybody in your building, you're just being a social person out on the street during the day, you're talking to a lot of different people, and you're just gaining those skills in general of how to be generating good feelings within, a social person in general, and being able to just talk to anybody. So that when you do see that person that you might be interested in to take the relationship a little bit further, maybe just being a friend, then you already are in the talkative mood, you're already talking to a lot of people, you're in abundance, and you can just go up to that person and say, hey, how's it going? It's a great day. Oh, what's your name, by the way? Oh, cool. I gotta go and meet up with a friend for a quick coffee. Let's exchange numbers. I'll grab your Instagram and maybe we'll meet up sometime. It's that easy to get a yes or a no. You'll get a lot of no's for sure starting off, but you'll be amazed how many yeses you get from just saying those words. And you can do it. Make no mistake that you can do it. I'm not a guy who was naturally amazing with doing these types of skills in person. There's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of fear, but it's exactly how I met my wife. In a breakfast diner, I was just being a social person. I said hello to her, asked her what she was getting, and then from there, I used exactly what I said to you. I asked her what her name was, and we exchanged Instagrams, and we were able to connect later on and date for a little bit, and then eventually get married. We have 2 kids at the time of this video now, so you never know. The next person that you might meet might be your significant other for a long term, or you might get married and have kids with. So you just never know who that next person is going to be that you talk to, that you might even potentially have a long-term relationship with or have kids with and build a family with. The goal of going out and the goal of continually being a social person is to meet the person that you want to meet. And it's also about gaining a lot of reference experiences so you can figure out what types of people that you don't like maybe. And then you can, from there, figure out the people that you do like and the people that you might resonate with long term. Somebody that you're going to get along with, somebody that you're going to want to build a life with. Are they like-minded? Do they want the same things in life? Do they want to live in the same place? Do they want kids? Do they want a family? Are they thinking about a family legacy or children and a nice home together in a specific city or a specific place? Maybe it's a different place than you want to live. Maybe they want 1 kid and you want 3. You have to figure these things out in multiple relationships and meeting a whole bunch of different people. So you know you can meet a girl that wants 1 kid, well, you want 3, maybe it's not going to work with that person. Maybe you need to find somebody new. And that's when it comes down to abundance in your relationships, meeting a whole bunch of different people in your 20s and early 30s, and then realize life can progress and take that next step beautifully into building that duality with a partner that you've selected and you've come from abundance and you're willing to take a chance on this person. They're willing to take that leap of faith with you as well to build the life that you want to build that you're never going to get on your own. You need that duality. You need that partner in life as you get early on into your 30s, mid 30s. You've gone through a lot of experience with different types of people, and now you really want to take that leap of faith with this one person that you've chosen. So that's one of the biggest things, if not the biggest decision that you're going to make in your life, is gaining that partner that you're willing to take that leap of faith with and get a home or build a life together and get a place and have children, get married. All those things are that next step in life and that next progression in life that is all going to come from the fruits of your labor of approaching, meeting a lot of people, being a social person in general, and having that true abundance where you can choose the person that you want to be with and you can give yourself the best possible chance to build the life that you want to build and have the experiences and be responsible for building that family legacy. And everything that you dreamed of is punching through that wall of fear and getting into that other room where it's initially going to take some pain, some effort, and really pushing yourself in the direction that you might necessarily not want to go, but you know you need to get through that fear and anxiety to get to the other side of the life that you truly want to live. From that perspective, guys, you have to think of life as abundant. If you're in scarcity and you are at the cause of everything that happens to you, you're not going to be happy for other people winning. The people that are in scarcity and are coming from that victim mentality are going to not be happy at all that other people are winning. They see other people achieving and doing well. They think maybe they've schemed or scammed to get to where they want to be or to where those people are, and they don't think that they can get to where they want to be or to that level of that person. So they go negative and they actually gain energy from that. What you want to do is go positive and say, I'm happy for that person. They're doing really well, but I can also see myself choosing my own path in a certain direction that's true to me to gain similar results and become successful in my own right as well. So you need to be in that place of abundance and really gratitude and really happy for people that are achieving, because you can see yourself going in a trajectory that is similar and you can have your own success as well. So don't be in scarcity, don't be in that victim mentality. Know that you're at the cause of your life, and whatever you want to happen for your life, if you consistently go after it with discipline and you do it day in and day out and hardly take days off, and yes, make sure you get proper sleep and rest, but if you can maintain that deliberate, intentional goal in your head and go after it every single day, or the majority of your time, that's what you're focused on, and you can really dial in, laser focused on that one or two things that you really want to achieve. And I know it's hard balancing family, it's balancing other things. I have 2 kids myself. Everything's going to be wanting and stealing your time. So you really need to carve out that time and push through those fears so that on the other side, you can be such a better person and you can be the advanced version of yourself that you have envisioned in your own head that you know you can achieve. You can reach your full potential if you continually put in the 0.11 percentage points day to day that it takes to build up a whole lot of reference experiences, lots of failures, lots of learnings, and so you can just get smarter and more experienced over time. At 38 years old, guys, life goes extremely fast. I feel like a couple months ago or a year ago, I was in my 20s building all this, working towards what I wanted to do. And as a 38-year-old guy, I've gained a lot. I've gained a lot of experiences. I have a wife, kids, a house, and all the nice things, but I still find myself wanting to push farther, teach you guys what it takes. And also, I'm not financially free or rich by any means. I have a mortgage. The cars are paid off, but the debt is the mortgage, so that needs to be knocked down as well. But I have most things that I dreamt of when I was in my 20s. So I'm telling you, you can do it too, because it's worked for me. The next step for me in my life, guys, is financial freedom, get rich and wealthy, beyond my wildest dreams. And I hope for you, you can do that too. And I hope it all starts with building that confidence that you gain from taking action, pushing through that fear and anxiety that you have, and really knowing that you can do it and you can find those people that want a relationship with you and resonate with you and are on your side so that you can build the life that you want to build. But it starts today, and it starts with you being at the cause and not the effect, going after things and pushing through all of your failures and all of your traumas and going out in the real world, in person, in that social situation, so that you can truly reach your potential and be the person that you want to be. If you enjoyed that video, guys, check this one out right here. I think you might like it as well.